Hello, what's up friends, how you doing? It is me, Lasty here, and welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 68. Now I hope that your Saturday is going well, and that this reaches you in between World Cup matches. What do you think has been the best match so far? I am currently filming this at 6:33 PM on Friday night, so just before the England-USA game, so I have no idea what the end result was, but I'm going to go with a 3-1 England win. That will be my prediction. Was I right? Let me know down below. Because I've been sort of right on nearly all of the results and then just sort of bottled it on one or two. But then again, there's been some shock upsets, hasn't there? As we get on into the episode today, hit me with a thumbs up. I'd absolutely love to see your support on the videos, and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. We're going to start things out. I'm pretty sure we start things out by listing up Theo Hernandez. So this was from Thursday afternoon. So before that, wait, was it Thursday afternoon? It must have been something like that. Anyway, Theo Hernandez was still 150k. It was less than what I paid for him, but it was more than what he is now. He's down to like 80 something K now, maybe even less by the time you're watching this. It's nuts. So I'm really glad I sold him. And then the best of the team of the week came out. That's why he's so low in price. And then I bought Capdevila. So I've decided to buy the Spanish World Cup hero. I'm a big World Cup hero fan. I like those card designs. So we've got a few of them. And now I've got 5 of them in the starting 11. And yeah, I bought him for 258,000 coins. Apparently, he's one of, if not the best left back on the game. So I thought, well, that seems like a bargain if I've got loads of coins. And I wanted to offload Theo Hernandez anyway because, well, they kind of messed up. They messed up my price ranges, you know, with the team of the weeks the other day. And that just made me annoyed to still be holding a Theo Hernandez. So I think they screwed me out of some money. But anyway, at the end of the day, we did good to sell him then because he's like half the price now, which is nuts. So from the first Black Friday Flash SBC, I literally get an 87 Thomas Muller and an 89 Alisson, who was still pretty expensive because of the World Cup Hero SBC, which has now refreshed again, I believe, this evening. Please gloss over this bit where I spend 100,000 coins on an SBC, which is the Season 1 Foundations pack, or whatever it is, review pack. I shouldn't have done it. I just heard some good things about it, and I really wanted to get a good card, and I didn't. I got a Sterling and I got an Avila Rule Breakers, and yeah, all of that profit from like Theo Hernandez and Alisson and stuff has all just gone. It's all just vanished. But that is the way it goes on a Lasty RTG, that is for sure. So we're also seeing 10 coin packs coming out in the store, which I quite like the look of. Every now and again, one of us is going to get fairly lucky. So let me know what your best pull from a 10 coin pack has been. I've opened a couple now, and I think that 83 was the best one for me so far. Another Black Friday pack, this time for a 50k pack. Are we going to get anything better than boards? Well, it is. It's boards. I thought it was going to be Virgil van Dijk. Unfortunately for me, it was not. It was De Ligt, but hey, I'll still take a De Ligt because that SBC was good. Hey, I'll take any SBC that's that gives out a 50k pack. I do like that sort of stuff. This one is for a couple of different packs, I believe. This was the actual Black Friday, I guess. So we must have just hit 6 PM. No, when did this start? I don't know. Anyway, walk out from the World Cup Reds, we get another Keylor Navas. I'm pretty sure I already have him. Yeah, so we get 2 high-rated goalkeepers, actually, 2 walkout keepers. But we didn't already have Chesney, so we'll add him to the list. And then a France, English, or German, 83 plus. It's going to be an 83. It's going to be English. It's going to be John Stones. All right. Fair enough. Not great, in all honesty. And then it struck me, mate, it was Friday, and I was on Discord with my mates. One of my friends had basically finished his weekend league, And I was like, oh, I haven't even started my qualifiers yet because we were playing Warzone yesterday. So, yeah, I needed to get on it because I knew that I wasn't going to play my weekend league on the Friday. I'd prefer to play it over the weekend because, I mean, Ipswich not even play until 5 p.m. on Sunday night. So I've got a decent amount of time on Saturday and Sunday to get my games done, where I find it to be a little bit easier. Friday sweats are not what I want to face up against. I'd rather come up against the Saturday and Sunday, well, not noobs because they're not, and I lose plenty of games, but the people on Saturday and Sunday just seem to be a lot less like dripping in sweat. Yeah, anyway. So my first game of the Champs qualifiers, it was stress. I had to resort to a constant pressure 90th minute equaliser with Savio. I literally threw the kitchen sink at him and got my goal. And then I obviously left it on that exact moment. Oh, no, the doorbell went at this point. I'm not even in control of any players at this point because I'd run out of pauses. The Amazon Prime man was here with a delivery, and I had to go and get it because there was nobody else in the house. So he ends up scoring another goal. So I'm going to say that I probably would have lost that anyway. But at 4-4, it's all to play for. And when I'm 5-4 down because, well, I had to put the controller down and go and answer the door. That's a legit excuse, by the way. That's not me making something up. Yeah, but hey, we'll say that he deserved it because he did win anyway, 6-4. We then go into another game. Now, anyone that's got the baits and stuff, the TIFOs, the whatever, he's got the baits and package, hasn't he, this guy? The badge, at least. They're always sweats because if you know baits, he's a sweat. He's a mega sweat. All right, yeah, I packed 95 R9. Good for you. You're a sweat. I'm joking. He is a sweat. Anyway, all the people that buy the baits and stuff are sweats as well. We all know this. Apart from me, I've bought the baits and stuff to help, support my friend. And then, well, I'm not a sweat. So simple as that. I just have mine so I can have the baits and TIFO within my VIP section with my my World Cup heroes because he fits in there nicely. But yeah, as you can see, I was 2-0 up, and then this guy literally made it like 3-2 to him, 4-3 to him, 5-3 to him, and I got sent off with Quadrado because I wiped him out for the penalty. So instead, I decided to dashboard so that I didn't get the red. I was going to lose anyway. But yeah, it is what it is. So we take the L there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am literally 0-2 in playoffs. I don't know if that's ever happened, if I'm honest. So I was kind of just hoping and praying that I was going to be able to get the 4 wins that I needed to at least qualify for the weekend league, because I'm quite interested to see how these new rewards are. They've not been great for some people, but of course with like World Cup icons and stuff out now, kind of curious to see if maybe we can pack one of them within our rewards. But I've got to qualify first. Luckily, I go 1-0 up against the next guy, and he quits instantly. And I was like, you're the sort of person I want to come up against here. So I guess playing these on a Friday afternoon, I was not only playing against the other people like me that hadn't either had time or forgot to or got a bit lazy and didn't play their qualifiers, but I was probably also playing up against the super sweats who have already finished the weekend league and were qualifying for the next one. Because some people genuinely do that, they're crazily motivated, all right? And yeah, so I'm sure I was coming up against a few of them. Might have been the case for the first couple of matches, but then things really started to sort of open up for me. Maybe the old fingers warmed up a little bit, and I was a little bit better on the sticks. But Alo Iran was just running the show. It is really ridiculous. Oh, nice dribbling, by the way, from Park Ji-sung. Like that was good. I'm enjoying him. He is quite expensive for what he is, but I do like him as a card, He is a welcome addition to my team, and I try and get forward with him as much as possible because he's got some really nice stats. He shouldn't just be seen as like my secondary CDM. He should be seen as someone that can get forward and hopefully get some goals. So, yeah, we turn a 0-2 into a 3-2, and hopefully with this game right here, we can win it, and we can get at least guaranteed qualification with the 4 wins, and doing that in a row would be quite nice as well. We score with, I think, Freddie Ljungberg, and then that's probably the best goal I've scored in ages. Lovely cross into the box, and Rashford with the green time bicycle kick. And funnily enough, I wasn't even holding the LT button, which is the button for them to do those sorts of shots. So he just did it automatically. I was literally going up for the header. So yeah, GG's. I'll take the scissor kick, and I didn't even mean it. So we've now got 4 wins. So if all goes terribly, or basically if I lose this next game and I get a bit stressed, I'll give the rest of the wins away, and we'll just take the 4 wins and move on, because we had such a poor start. But considering we've now played 6 games and I've won 4 of them, we just lost the first 2, I was feeling a little bit confident that we could continue the run on and get the wins so that I could get the 6 win rewards. Now, we are 2-1 up in this game right here. This was a fairly tough game, though. This guy knew what he was doing. He was hitting his green times. He had a nice few set of meta players, and as you can see, was getting back into this game. And, you know, he was winning. I managed to go straight down the other end and get a goal, though. And in the 85th minute, Alawairan just knocks it inside, knocks it to Werner, the super sub, knocks it to Savio, the super sub. We get the goal. And it's all good as long as I don't give a last-minute penalty away. But, hey, if we do, we can save it, right? And then we'll be all good. Literally, last kick of the game, I wiped his Neymar out because he was one-on-one. But, hey, we beat the 5-back. Sweat, that's what we're going to call him, because he was playing 5-back, but he might not have been. He was just genuinely quite a good player, and I'm surprised I've come away with a dub against him. So 3 games to go, just the 1 win needed. If we can get this one here, that would be amazing, because that would be 6 in a row won, and those first 2 games will just not really matter at all. And as you can see, we go on the attack. Marcus Rashford scoring the goal to put me 1-0 up. The Man United man doing the business for me here. And then Freddie Ljungberg, just some lovely dribbling. And, yeah, the ex-Gooner sticks that one in the back of the net. And we get a 2-0 rage quit. So, despite losing the first 2, we win 6 in a row and get the slightly better rewards, which is brilliant, brilliant stuff. And I decided to open... Tell me if I did this right, by the way. Oh, I give the final 2 games away. I was feeling generous this week. Sometimes I have been known to just end the playoffs, but sometimes I'm feeling generous. So today was one of those days where I just wanted to give back to people. You know, this was my bargain on Black Friday, was to give people a couple of wins. Anyway, yeah, so essentially it was slightly before 6 p.m. on the Friday night, but the new promo players had come out, but the icons hadn't. But I'm pretty sure the Path to Glories were still in packs. So, like, there was quite a lot of stuff in packs with the team of the, or the best of team of the week as well and that. So, figured I would open up my rewards and see what we could get from them. So, if there is anyone that's overlapping here that is in a promo or wasn't in a promo but is now, it's because I opened them at a certain time. Sorry about that. Anyone else getting annoyed by these little player picks, by the way, for these red players? There's so many duplicates now that we've got, like, over 500 of them. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We get an 84 rated DePaul in our first mega pack, I believe. 4 little player picks there, but they were basically, well, 3 of them were duplicates, and then we get 1. We get a De Gea there. So I've just skipped some of the dupes because they do take up a lot of time, a lot of unnecessary time that you guys could be spending, you know, watching highlights from the World Cup or moving on to the next game or whatever it may be, or getting some of your weekend league games done, you know, for that matter. And then second mega pack, we can get ourselves an 83 Carlos Soler. Obviously, he got a goal against his teammate goalkeeper when he scored for Spain against Costa Rica in their first game. I wonder if an Architect still sells. I'm going to stick it in the club for now, but let me know if Architects still sell, and I will go ahead and make some moolah off of it. So the good thing is that Theo Hernandez dropped in price by loads after we sold him. Capdevila actually went up a lot in price after we bought him. So we've played a worldie there, and I didn't love Capdevila at the back. He was good, but Theo Hernandez is very, very good as well. So I think at the start of tomorrow's episode, we might do the old switcheroo again and sell Capdevila for the for the heightened price, and buy back Theo Hernandez for the lower price. And it's going to seem like our coin balance is at a much better place, considering we wasted 100,000 on that silly season 1 pack that I should never have done, but I did it anyway. All right. How did your Black Friday packs go? How have your Flash SBCs gone? How's your weekend league gone? All of that stuff, let me know in the comments down below. And then smash the thumbs up on the video. Scroll up a tiny bit and hit that thumbs up button. That'd be amazing. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all of that stuff. All my social medias are down below. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back again tomorrow, no doubt about it. And I'll see you then. Peace.